Hi, well, let's take a look at the corn market. That's been the driver as of late. We've been in the middle of a weather market. We had crop conditions come out last night, and good to excellent were improved by 1%. Apparently, that wasn't good enough to keep a bid under the market. We sold off pretty hard and fast after that. And also, if you're a technician, we kind of bounced off of a resistance level above that level. So it's very interesting technically looking at how we traded it, as well as the fundamental news that we got with crop conditions. And when I mean technical levels, we've got support and resistance lines that are trying to, right now they're trying or looking as though that they're forming a flag pattern or a pennant pattern. And we did really, after the news last night, we kind of touched up against that upper band, and then we traded lower. And again today, we got down to the lower end of that pennant formation. So we're making a flag or a pennant formation, which is pretty interesting to see, even in the face of some of the fundamental news we're getting. Although the fundamental news is kind of fewer and farther between right now, I guess we're going to have to wait for the big report in August to kind of get our teeth into something again. So again, the technicians will take over. They'll take corn off the top of the chart, and they'll just look at the chart and say, this looks like a classic flag or pennant pattern. We're getting close to the upper resistance level. Let's sell it. We're getting close to the bottom support level. Let's buy it. And that's what's happening, and it kind of turns out to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Another thing that I'd like everybody to kind of take note of, that it's not just the corn market that's doing that. We've got some things that kind of trade with corn at times. Crude oil and the dollar are both starting to form these pennant patterns. So maybe if one of those breaks out before the other ones, it's going to give us an idea about what the other two are going to do. Something that the technicians will keep an eye on when we don't have a ton of fundamental news kind of dripping its way through the markets. And again, you're going to have to, if you're up at the upper end of that technical resistance, you're going to need some really good bullish news to pop us through. And again, if you're at the bottom end of the support, you're going to need something really bearish to kind of break it down there. So interesting to watch that flag pennant pattern, but it's not just happening in corn. It's happening in the dollar and crude oil at the same time as well.